Alright, I want to show you all how fucked up this car is. This isn't a cold start. It's over 170. So this is a 2019 Charger that's brought to us. Guy just recently bought it. And I'm going to show you all how bad it drives. So I want to document this. Giving it throttle input. This thing's bad. Y'all gotta see this shit. And the air-fuel ratio at idle is 19 to 21, which is very just bad. Let's see here. That's literally jerking me around that much. Same throttle. That's the trans settings. This is not me. I'm giving it, nice smooth throttle. But I'm going to show y'all how this thing drives. You notice it doesn't downshift like it should, or go through the gears properly like it should. But this thing's horrible. If I drive it and put it in manual mode, just try and get this. It's the same throttle. See how I'm driving? It's jerking all around. Let me put the windows up. I just wanted y'all to be able to hear it. So here, that's in fifth. I'm gonna turn around. We're back on. So this is shifting through the gears. Same throttle. Better, but still horrible. I'm not even gonna maybe I will do a wide open real quick. The air fuel says it's fine, but I want y'all to see how horrible this thing is. Hold on, let me see it doesn't, the trans doesn't do anything on its own. Like, that's me putting it in drive. But it'll shift back down into the wrong gear and then never upshift. Like, it just kind of gets stuck. We are going to baseline dyno this. I'm just documenting this because this is the worst driving car I've ever experienced. This is a downhill run too, but this thing is a pig. Like, is a pig. Slow as fuck. This has got a whole Magnuson on it. So, oh, and then cruising AFR is 19 to 22 as well. Very off. So it makes me wonder what kind of tune is in this thing. The main reason I'm documenting this is to show y'all how fucking bad this car is. I can't get over it. So, stay tuned. I'm going to show you before dyno. We'll see what the numbers are. See what problems we find. After dyno. And then after drivability, because things like this need to be put out. So I can't. And there's a funny backstory to this car. I'll get to that later. So Dave is currently on the phone with Diablo, trying to get the ECU to be able to be back to a original flashable state. It's currently tuned, but we don't have the Diablo right now. Don't know where it's at because this car was traded in, as I think I already stated. Dealer resold it. Whatever. I didn't get the pull, but I will have the before numbers to be able to show later. But it literally made like stock power. It made like 432. Ridiculous. The car is super clean, but he said the tune is way fucked up in it. He said if he had to put a guess on it, some V6 guy probably tuned it. I don't know what that means exactly, but probably some shit he found. Who knows? But stay tuned. This is part of it. He's gonna spend probably an hour fucking with this thing, if it even works. So we're at the point where Diablo suggested it was an HP Tuner's ECU. Dave rolled the dice. He went ahead and tried to write HP Tuners to the vehicle, and it worked. So now he's able to move forward. I'm about to pull a spark plug, check the heat range and the gap, and see if we need to situate anything with those. I'm assuming they're probably as fucked up as the tune was, though. Alright, loosen the spark plug. See what we got here. I can tell you that gap is pretty much stock. I bet it's a stock plug. I can't see the shit out here. It's too bright. I brought it inside. It is a step colder, but that's the gap in this motherfucker here. So they got to be pulled and gapped at minimum. On top of that, we got to rewrite the trans tune. This trans all fucked up, so stay tuned. Just so y'all can see where this thing was. So this was like the bolt-on. It had long tubes and air intake and whatever. And this is with the blower. So the blue line is with the bolt-ons. The other one was the base line with the blower. Look at all them gains. Right there.
These losses right here.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible. That roots blower for you. Oh. This is why you don't fuck around and be cheap. Lord.
Point of a roots blower is to lose 30 foot-pounds.
Yeah, it'll save your engine. Jeez. Alright, so you guys saw the plugs that were going in, or were in there. This is what we're throwing in. Brand new plugs, gap down properly. Gonna toss these bad boys in, and then it's up on the dyno. See what she does. I don't know, I'll try and get at least one pull. I don't know how much I'm gonna hang around here. I'm actually getting very thin shorts, and it's getting cold out. I did not prepare for this Virginia weather. I need to actually hit like Walmart or something and purchase some sweatpants, something. Hoodie, because this shit ain't gonna cut it. I might be a big boy, but I do get cold, so I don't need to be getting sick. I got so much to do. But anyways, Dave's been fucking with the tune some. He says he's should be ready to do a wide open throttle pull, so anyways. So one last thing, I don't know where I dropped the piece at because I had to kind of pull it off, but this vacuum cap right here wasn't always on there, and that's a pretty big hole. Some fucking idiot definitely had heat shrink on it. There's some of it right there. And the top was open. They literally tried to heat shrink the vacuum stuff up. So that was definitely a boost leak. And a vacuum leak. Y'all really got to watch who works on your shit. Just like this line over here. I don't know if it'll be an issue, but that's definitely fuel line. That isn't designed for heat. This is the start of it. The first pull he's going to do. We'll see how fucked up it is. He's also trying to fix the trans and everything else. So he'll do some of that during the pull. Like while he's driving it right now. actually let out of that pool. It was going lean. So he stopped it right there. Anyway, we'll come back to this. I gotta run and get some drinks and some other shit. And then we'll see where he's at. Alright, I'm back. I got a weird text from Dave. He said this car sucks. And I got here and he was asleep on the couch. The rigged up coolant line had revved the belt. I did not rig it. Again, this thing is a mess from the previous owner. Did not do anything correctly. Yeah. So we'll see what this pull looks like, and got some more to do. The drivability, at least getting it in and on the dyno, I meant to show you all, is night and day. The new owner is going to be very satisfied with where we're at with it now, no matter what the power it makes. I'm expecting it to probably make 500 to 520. So we'll see what this pull looks like. Alright, we're going to see what the final numbers are. They might not be much over where we were. The fuel pump is probably stock and things like that. We can only push things so far. But I wanted to give you all a view from inside the car. And then after this, we'll go street drive it and make sure everything's good. Alright guys, that is our gains at like 507. Look at how much it's gaining there. All the way across. That's compared to our baseline. This car is going to be night and day for the owner. Oh, time to street drive. Well, during our outing, the bypass valve decided it was going to be bad. So I had to rig it up just to test what it would normally drive like if it worked correctly. Just to make sure the trans and everything was doing what it's supposed to do, and it's perfect. So, show you all some drivability. It sucks. It's actually pretty good wide open throttle too. But it actually goes through the gears properly. We'll do some downshifts properly, and when I get up the hill, right back into the gears like it's supposed to, and drops down. Cool. Y'all should remember how it drove pulling out, like it wanted to rev up super high. See how tame everything is now? Drive the car again. Just perfect. Cool. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what it does now. With some actual power in it. Spinning now. But night and day difference from where it was. Calling it quits.